Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm 15 and I like my friends that I have at church.
Hi, my name's Erin. I'm also 15 and I like the atmosphere at church. Our sacred cloth and Trinity symbols signal to us that this time is holy and God is always with us. Laying out this cloth reminds us that this space is sacred and special. These symbols remind us of God the Creator, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit.
This bear reminds us of joys and happy things that we thank God for, like our families.
This reminds us that the light of God's love is always with us, even when we're sad or nervous, like during a test at school.
Pause your video now and share your joys and concerns with your family.
I'm going to tell today's Bible story using pictures. This story can be found in Jonah. That's in the Old Testament. Today's Bible story is about a man named Jonah and a close encounter with a very large fish. All Bible stories can help us learn something about God. Let's see what we can learn from this one.
One day, Jonah heard God speaking to him. "Jonah," said God, "listen to me. I want you to go to a city named Nineveh. Tell the people in that city to worship me." "But God," whined Jonah, "I don't want to go to Nineveh." So Jonah decided to run away. He found a ship that was sailing to a city that was far away from Nineveh. Jonah got on board the ship. Once he was on the ship, Jonah felt safe. He felt so safe, he went to sleep. But the ship sailed right into a storm. The ship began to rock back and forth on the waves, but Jonah kept sleeping. The rain started to pound on the deck of the ship, but Jonah kept sleeping. The sailors were afraid the ship was going to break apart, but Jonah kept sleeping. "Jonah, Jonah," cried the sailors, "wake up! The ship is about to sink. Pray for help." Jonah knew that the storm was his fault. He told the sailors to throw him into the sea. So the sailors threw Jonah into the sea, and the storm stopped. Jonah went down into the sea. Just then, God sent a very big fish to swallow Jonah. Jonah lived inside the belly of the fish for 3 days. "God, I'm sorry," prayed Jonah from inside the fish. "I made a bad choice when I tried to run away from you. I promise I will go to Nineveh and do what you want me to do." The fish spit Jonah out onto dry land. "Jonah," said God, "listen to me. I want you to go to the city of Nineveh. Tell the people in that city to worship me." This time, Jonah went.
Jonah was afraid to tell the people of Nineveh that God loved them. Have you ever been afraid to do something? What did you do? I was afraid to start driving, so I just practiced more. You can journal about what you think or tell someone in your family.
Jonah tried to run away instead of listening to God, and God sent a big fish to swallow him. In our game today, we're going to play a game called Fish, Fish, Whale. Fish, Fish, Whale is like Duck, Duck, Goose. Players sit in a circle. Jonah will walk around the circle tapping heads saying fish, 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 until she decides to say whale. That person gets up and runs after Jonah and tries to tag him or her before she gets back to an empty seat.
Thank you for coming to Sunday school. You're a beloved child of God.